This will be a relatively short video. This is just in. We got a response from Calexit CEO Jason Wright about the Instagram post showing many people would prefer to kick California out versus any other state in America. I'll read some of his comments here. I would like to make a point to mention to everybody is that this data is a good find. It shows our points and it makes the case from both sides and proves us an opening for a furtherance of it all with something that can appeal to those who still cling to the USA. Californians, you should know the USA hates us. Those folks hate us. They blindly hate 12% of the USA. A majority of America blindly hates 12% of the population that represents Californians. They are no longer in touch with the values they claim to be built upon. They no longer wish to see a system where we can all work to form a more perfect union. What we seek is for California to be her own, be run by her own, and be built and continually built upon by her own people, by the people, for the people, and of the people, as it should be. The government works for us, and in turn, we work for the collective whole. If one side stops performing its duties, neither side will succeed. If the American government stops performing its duties, treating us as a state, perhaps we should not enter or stay in that partnership with them. There is also this point that so much of America does not even seem to care anymore. When they basically being told that they want to proverbially chop off their ear to spite their face, more like chopping off an arm or leg, really. So why do we even want to stay with them? They have gone mad and they blame us. That blindness to the faultiness of their actions leads one over a cliff eventually. We have witnessed this with massive government shutdowns, over failure to pass a budget, and so much more. When do we say enough is enough? When do we put our collective foot down? Where will we draw the line? That's from Jason Wright, Calexit CEO, in response to the Twitter posts we've covered here today about how many Americans in a survey we had no control over and weren't even aware of have said that they would gladly see California kicked out. Jason Wright asks, how can you, as a Californian, look at that Instagram post and still not be sure about Calexit? They clearly don't like you. And if you look at the language and the use of language, especially joking about death, they clearly don't care about us. And they are clearly okay with hating 12% of the population. That's a huge chunk. To get to where 90% hates 12% or 88% hates 12%, and to get to where you have such a ubiquitous sentimentality of Americans all in a negative fashion towards California, it shows that the climate for us to leave is already there. There's nothing for us to hold on to. Consider that. Thank you.